Good evening, everybody. My name is Vice Admiral J.L. Galloway, your Fleet 31 Commanding Officer, and tonight I am joined by Captain Scott Sterling, our Community Manager.
Howdy, howdy.
Our co-host, Rear Admiral Jenny Hay, will be joining us shortly. She's having some technical difficulties. Until then, welcome to episode 58, Conventions. And what's the rest of that title? Oh, Conventions or Bust. Well, we'll get into that in a little bit.
Always
Mainly.
forgetting things.
Sometimes. Depends what the subject is, I guess, right? Well, honestly, I was worried about Jenny and having the technical difficulties she was having after the fun day she's had.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Remember, to quote a certain friend of mine, we don't go on the air because, we're ready. We go on the air because it's time. Gettysburg 7 used to say that all the time on the G&T show. God, I miss that podcast.
I know. Especially their cooking shows.
I know.
Did you ever watch that?
I did. It's going to be interesting because Jenny wants to what would you call it? Requisition that idea? Or resurrect it, I guess. When we're down there, part of it she also wants to do is like a cancer thing. We're working on that some more. But, like me eating pickles, for example. Oh, poor Jenny. I hate when the computers do that, or laptops. Like you're in the middle of something and your computer's like, nope, I'm going to do an update on you. And you can't stop me. Oh, Matt's reporting that the 55-year mission is looking more like a cancel con.
I hope not.
I hope not either.
Finally got everything set.
Did you guys really?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, because I just got an email from them today. Chase, do I want to know what this is about? Do I seriously want to know what this is about?
I mean, you're supposed to send them Reese's, Jay. And I don't think they've gotten there yet.
Well, here's what happened. You could blame my wife now. She took all the Reese's pieces, Chase. She took all your Reese's pieces, and she gave them to her coworkers at work and to all of the clients.
No, they're in the cupboards for my cards.
Oh, sorry. They're in the cupboard for her cards. Oh, we got to wait for the delay to see what he says. Watch him say that's okay because it was my wife and not me.
Oh, I see what Matt meant. Yeah, there have been a few that have decided to cancel, either due to work commitments or something else going on.
Well, can you blame them with the SARS-2 COVID virus scare coming out, plus, their creation?
Well, it was not even creation. A lot of it was production on Discovery picking back up.
No, I'm saying, and part of it maybe is a little bit creation.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't think Discovery's done with production? What have you heard?
They're just about done.
Because I know that they're supposed to be going live here, not live, but go into, what's the word I'm looking for here? They're supposed to roll out with their schedule. Are they not going out until October then?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything official on it.
Well, because they said the 3 shows coming out this year are Lower Decks, which is set to release on August 12th. They didn't say if Discovery's next or if Prodigy's next. I don't know if they would do 2 animated cartoons back to back.
I don't think they will. What I think they're going to do is let Lower Decks run its course, because that's about a 10-week deal, and then they'll probably go in to Discovery, and then we know in roughly January, February next year we get Picard.
Yeah, so that's what I'm asking. I was like, where does Prodigy fit in there? Because it's supposed to be the 3rd show this year that we get. So I'm curious to see what they do. Chase is saying they started production last November and Disco is coming out in the 21st.
In 21, meaning this year.
Yeah. Okay. See, that's what I thought, but it's like now you got me a little nervous saying that they're not done with their production yet.
I think they're doing the tail end of what they need to.
Oh, okay. Probably last minute rewrites or voiceover touch-ups, right?
Yep.
Jenny, what are you trying to do? What are you trying to do, Jenny?
That?
Yeah, that. I have to agree with Chase. Prodigy is a wild card for the release, but so was Lower Decks last year because we
Yeah.
really didn't know much about it. We got the vision that Mike McMahon and a couple of his understudies, or what do you want to call them, when they came up on stage, they kind of gave us ideas, but they didn't tell us the story. They didn't tell us, really what. They kind of gave us generalized idea of what the characters are going to be like, but it ended up being a really funny show.
No, the other one.
This week we have the ST or Star Trek Discovery panel. Perhaps some questions. Yeah, I'm hoping so too, Chase. I'm also hoping maybe they'll show a longer teaser trailer. Since it will be San Diego Comic-Con. I'm hopeful. Did I freeze or did you freeze? Scott?
I don't think either one of us froze.
Oh,
You
you froze
freeze
for
on
a
mine.
second. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
maybe. I've been having internet spikes this week, so I don't know what's going on. I'm just
Maybe
going to
so.
blame the Tribbles.
Blame the Tribbles. Yes, I like that. Yeah, I need to give you trouble since I can't join y'all in the moment. Oh, boy. See, this is where we get in trouble, though.
Mm-hmm.
When Jenny's not here, there's nobody to keep us in line.
I know, we're unsupervised. Well, that's not true, because she is in the audience.
Yeah, but she can't physically stop us. She doesn't have the admin rights. Imagine the power we could have. The only thing keeping us in base, Scott, is the fact that she'll be joining us soon.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
Because there's nothing else from stopping us going on a wild... Watch from now, Matt and Chase are going to be like, go for it. 50% update. That's good, Jenny. Yes, Chase, I know it's San Diego Comic-Con. Watch me.
Told you.
We'll be back after these. How do we keep Jenny? No, I'm just kidding. We actually need Jenny on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jenny won't be here until the end. Wow. What are you laughing about, Jen? We'll get you to come on then.
What?
Okay, we're having way too much fun with this.
Mm-hmm.
See, I kind of want to pick on her, but then again, I don't because I don't want to deal with the repercussions of it.
Yeah.
Look what Jenny wrote. Jenny, you've never been so quiet. Actually, I'm probably the extrovert of this whole entire group. The one that speaks way
Probably.
too much. Mm-hmm. All right, anyways, while we wait for Jenny, let's kill some radio time. How was your week, Scott?
It has been busy. Busy with
Has it?
work and Trick Radio stuff has been a lot of fun. Oh, speaking of Monday night,
Yeah.
just a random tangent. Have you seen the Choo Choo dance go off on the dance floor on Ryza?
No.
Okay,
I have not.
I'll have to send you the pic later. I was on my account just after I'd done the daily. I just wanted to get
Wait,
one
they
of the
did a
dances
choo-choo
in.
dance?
There's a Choo Choo dance on the dance floor. And what it is 4 disco balls that just light up the entire floor, and there's a bunch of like choo choo animations that fly over real quick.
And
It's a very quick thing, and I don't know what triggers it. I haven't been able to find out. I
and
heard
your
people
disco
have-
party ball? Did
Yeah.
it stop it?
It does stop it after I think 30 seconds.
Okay. Jenny's saying 94%. Poor girl.
Be a couple minutes. She'll be here.
Mm-hmm. No, the reason I was asking because, as we know, some of the STO player base can be trolls, and they love to drop party bombs. That's why I got the party bomb nullifier.
Uh-huh. You
As
can't
much
do
as-
that on the dance floor now, though. That's
You
a
can't?
no. This is specifically something as part of that dance party event.
Oh, so you can't launch this thing in any other place?
No, not that I know of.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I
No.
went through 23 or 24 of those disco balls on Sunday night.
Oh,
Between
did
the
you get your
DJ
ship?
yeah, last night.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, my wife helped me when I was in Vegas. Or not Vegas. My wife helped me when I was in Idaho for the first 11 days. Poor girl. It's been so boring. I mean, literally, dude, you log in long enough to fly around a little bit and then log back out for 20 days straight.
Well, any of the
I
like
know,
daily events you get the point for.
but that's the simplest one. Honestly,
Yeah,
it's super
it
simple,
is.
and I'm a bad Star Trek fan. I really am. I need to get better about this. It's just my only concern is the fact that I do love the game and I do want to play, but it's just so hard to find something to do because the in-game content doesn't really appeal to me too much. I mean, it did when they first came out, but it's like I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Al Rivera and them were talking in the past that they wanted to try to bring more events, more mini events in. And I think that'd be a good approach for them, but they don't do it. They only do their major events and everything else in between is like, oh, yeah, we got these STS. Go ahead, have fun with it. We'll see you in the next 4 month update.
Mm.
Well, it seems like every
But-
4 months they have an update,
Oh no,
which is
there's
nice.
Well,
What's
summer events over, and we're going back to a previous event next week. I think it is. We're going back to Pavo. That mission.
I thought the summer event did until the 30th. 9 more days.
Oh, you're right. But right after that, I think we're supposed to
Yeah.
go back to the previous event or whatever it was.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'd rather see them. I'm not saying that it would take a lot of production time. At least I don't think it would if they did a bunch of mini events.
Mhm.
Like, highlight certain missions, use, certain STFs, I guess, or do something that make the players want to log in or come in and get something cool and shiny. Seems like that's the only reason why people like me come back lately. Play the couple new episodes, get the shiny new whatever it is, and then wait for the next thing to come out.
Mhm.
I'm not trying Dog STO because I do like playing it. It's just the nice thing about being an alcoholic and not being an alcoholic. Being an alcoholic makes you start doing the same mission over and over and over and over.
Mhm.
You get tired of it. Versus, not being an alcoholic. Oh yeah, sure, I can play. I'll play a couple hours here, run through all my dailies, and then I can move on to my next video game, run through all my dailies. But when you're an alcoholic, you can't really do that. Either you commit all the time or you commit no time, is what it seems like. I do have one primary though, my Vulcan female.
Huh.
So I mean, like I said, I'll run through her, and then I guess that's where I'm saying I'm more on that the second team where you go in, you run, you do your daily, and then you log back out again.
Yeah,
Whatever the daily is.
I kind of do a little bit of both, depending on the day of the week and what I've got going on.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, things like Trek Radio could help, and I should get back into that because Trek Radio is a lot of fun. Maybe we should plug them a little bit since we're waiting.
Yeah. I mean, Bird.
So, what is Trek Radio to people who don't know, and what do you do for them?
I am a chat moderator for them in terms of we have an old IRC chat from the old days. So I'm in there, kind of just helping get people over to our Discord channel. And Discord is where like everything is happening now. So I've got moderates there, and I just support the DJs.
You can do a little back-end stuff.
Yeah, I do some of the social media stuff too.
Okay.
But like Sunday night, I was running around with DJ Adamos during his show, kind of being his bouncer in game and helping keep away trolls if some were to appear. So it's a lot of fun.
Matt's saying he can't get into STO, and Jenny's saying that she misses the events. Or she misses STO for the events.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I do like Ryza, and I do like the winter event. I just wish that maybe instead of spending the entire month either on Ryza or on Earth in the Winter Wonderland, Q's Winter Wonderland, maybe go to Andoria, or maybe go somewhere else, or maybe like 1 week here, 1 week there. Have us doing things.
They need to do more with Andoria, especially ground map.
Bajor, any of them, anything that has a social map, even the Dyson Sphere, New Romulus, all these things, they could totally have fun with the franchise and play around with it. Okay, what's she saying? Looks like my computer decided to do that big window update that broke my laptop. Oh,
I hope not.
I hope not either. Hang in there, Jenny. We got this. I don't know how long I can keep Scott in line, but I'll do my best. Because it's totally Scott's the not responsible one. Wink, wink. I think our fans know better than that.
Mhm.
Where's Chase? He's kind of like hidden.
He's
Chase, did
probably still
Jenny?
out there.
Chase, did Jenny? What?
I wonder who's. Now you got me.
No, I'm trying to figure out this emoji.
Yeah, I was like, who does that belong to? Because sometimes you can hover over it on the Twitch channel and see whose it is.
Yeah. Is she trying to say I'm stirring the kettle black?
Maybe.
Maybe, or is she just saying that I'm full of sugar?
That might be the polite way of saying it.
Or she could be saying I'm sweet. I don't know. I seriously doubt that. Apparently, Matt might know. Okay, Matt, we're listening. Usually, Penguin raising his hand means he wants your
You
attention.
know something.
It's under
Oh, okay.
global and it's sugar. What? Is that a chef hat? Now I'm gonna have to go to Twitch to look.
Yeah, I know. That's
Oh
what
no,
I'm
it's a
doing, too.
frustration. It's a little. I guess it's like a little cloud over the head. Wow. Okay. We're having way too much fun with this.
I know. So, what have you been up to?
Trying to get back into the groove of working again. And this is something, my friend, you're gonna have to deal with in the next couple weeks when you go back to Vegas. Well, you're going to Texas first, right? Or are you going to Vegas?
Yes, I'm going to Texas for a night, and then Ginny and I are gonna fly into Vegas together.
Okay. Yeah, so you know how it's gonna feel. Then when you get there and you get all back, well, first let's pray. When you get there, it's gonna be a little bit of transition. Do not be at work, right? At least it was for me when I went to Idaho. And then when you get there and you do your whole week, and then you're trying to come back, and you're like, it's only 9 o'clock in the morning, and I still have 7 more hours to go.
Yeah, I usually take off the the week of the con and then the days after. So I take off full 2 weeks to help kind of
Okay.
recover and put things away.
Yeah. I
I found
can't
that
do
helps.
2-week vacations until September of this year when I move up to 2 weeks. I just told my boss today.
I've been with the company 15 years, so I
Okay.
generated con and leave, and I have to burn some of it at a certain part of the year. So Vegas is
Yeah.
it typically.
Okay. Looks like Matt wants a pool party.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure you could bring a guest to the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go, Matt. I don't know if they'll let you have 2 beers in your hands, or 2 drinks in your hands when you go into the pool, but usually every year the unofficial, what are they calling themselves now? USS Rio, and what's the other one called?
USS
Conventions.
Yeah, and like the Las Vegas group or something like that.
Well, they used to be. I think they call themselves like the convent. They keep changing the name every few years.
Yeah, it used
Last
to be
I remember. Go
It
ahead.
used to be SCLV After Hours, and then it did change.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. Jenny saying, you are not at the pool. You're at a water park. There's a difference. Just saying, Jenny. For those who don't know, Jenny I guess they have a water park up there in Texas, which sadly will not be open in February when Scott and I go back up there. Well, Scott's going in a few weeks or a couple weeks, right?
Mhm.
But when I go with my wife and Scott and we all come back down, unfortunately, it's going to be closed, which I don't understand why, because isn't it like 1,000 degrees in Texas year round?
No, it's actually pretty cold in February, or it can be.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll see. If I have a feeling it'll be like my dad. Like, so when I was in Arizona, and I invited my mom down for the Marine Corps ball. I was going to go with my first wife at the time, and then we filed for divorce. And long story short, I ended up asking him, like, "Hey, Mom, do you want to go with me?" Not expecting my dad to want to show up, because at first he was like, "It gave me all excuses, right?" And so then I had my mom come down, and then he should end up showing up at like the last minute. And I had to get him a ticket and all that. So I'm gonna skip all that part. The reason I mentioned it's like my dad's out here, right? It's November. I'm in a sweater and like shorts, and just trying to stay warm, somewhat warm. And my dad's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "It's cold, Dad." He's like, "It's 80 degrees outside." But that day, it's like there was a lot of wind, and that's what was making it cold. And that's why I was wearing the sweater.
Mhm.
It might have been 80, but like he was outside, and you could see him. He was sweating. I'm like, this is a guy from Texas that can't handle the heat. For those who don't know, my stepfather, I guess adopted. I don't know what you'd call him. Non-adopted father. He's from Texas, or so he claims. Even though he hasn't been back to Texas since the 90s, and he hasn't lived in Texas since the 70s. That's a different show that's a different topic for a different night on a different show. So on the cruise, we should take over yes, absolutely,
I mean,
Matt.
we do that all the time anyway.
Don't all the Trekkies do that already?
Mhm.
Or are you talking about our cruise collective group, Matt? For those who don't know, we do have a cruise collective group going, and we need to have another meeting. I know Jenny, you and I had said that, but we should probably just set it up.
We've
Just
been
set a
talking.
date.
Well, we've been talking about it, and everybody's schedule is different at the moment.
I know.
But we do
it's
need to
just-
continue. We do need to do it.
Find out who's still going. Find out who's going to try to cancel, because I don't know. I read a couple of things that some people are trying to cancel their tickets, and oh yeah, before we go into conventions, not creation. What are they called? What is the cruise company? Is it Entertainment Productions?
Entertainment Cruise Productions, or ECP for short.
So right now they will allow you to cancel, but they're going to try to discourage you from canceling. Did you see that email? Not the email. Did you see that note that was on Facebook about that earlier?
No, I haven't yet.
Okay, so there's this message saying that if they end up canceling it, they will fully refund you, or they will push you out to 2023, whatever you decide. But if you do it now, you're going to take a penalty. And it doesn't sound like they want to allow you to take advantage of that fact. Let me see if I can bring up the article really quick. Cruise mentioned me. Look, Jeremy Randall's on Star Trek Online today. All right. There's so many messages here. Fine, I'll just do this the old-fashioned way. The only thing I hate is like when I'm watching the channels and I have it all muted to make sure, if I want to quickly respond in somewhere. But when I'm trying to leave it though, it makes it a little harder. Star Trek The Cruise. There we go. Try and see if I can bring up the topic. Do you apologize? Where is it? Hello, our friends, hero collectors. Oh. That's kind of cool. That was 5 days ago. Where's the message from today? Are there two different pages?
For the cruise.
Oh yeah,
yes,
this is the
there
like
are.
page. I don't want the like page. I want the other one.
There's a standard Star Trek the cruise page, and then there's one for ours specifically.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Ours. No. They have one. They have a like page, and then they have it looks like a group page.
Mhm.
All right, let's see.
Do I have it?
Because they just announced Rom going on the cruise.
Well, he's been before, and he's a trip, to say the least.
Yeah. Where is it? I like the pin. Jeremy Randall. Scouts PSA. The Growler. That's a fun group. Ed's group.
Go up in your search field and literally type in Star Trek the Cruise, and it should be one of the.
I did. It's just. I did. I'm just trying to figure out where it is. Sometimes they hide these things.
This is true.
And that's what kind of annoys me. It's like these pages don't really show everything in chronological order unless you actually find the thread. They make it so difficult to find the threads. That's why I'm actually looking through my notifications tab, because I was looking at it earlier and I read it. All right, let's see here.
I can look too real quick just to see.
Okay.
I just like this.
It was earlier
I gotta
today.
put the end right here, which I can't.
Check out our science check video. Is that Jenny?
Looks like it.
It might be a Jenny.
Jelly.
Yay!
Jenny joined us.
What a great time for your computer to decide, hey, we're going to do the update right now.
Right?
Not in 5 minutes.
Not like I was running late as it is.
Yeah. So, how was dinner?
Dinner was good. Poor my friend Sarah, she's a very particular eater.
Yeah,
And she's just like you. She doesn't like ranch.
that's a
And
good,
she
that's a good thing.
ordered these like fries cheese curd things.
Ooh,
And
that sounds
the
good.
waiter was putting the cheese curds down. The ranch tipped over and spilled over a third of her
Oh,
Ooh.
cheese curds, and so he apologized, and since she doesn't like it, she had asked. She's like, I felt bad at saying that I need a new one, so I had my food and I was eating away, and then I was like, great, now it's gonna take longer because now we got for the food to cook.
mm-hmm.
And I was like, great, now I'm not gonna go home fat time. I need a shower
Oh,
because I went to Hawaiian Falls, guys, today, so.
oh. All right, Texas humor.
You're looking for that page about
Yes,
I
about the cancellations.
remember seeing it.
Yeah, me too. But
All of my tabs are gone, so now I gotta read.
Oh no.
I remember seeing it too. But just like I was telling Scott right before he came online, Facebook has this notorious thing about their pages about hiding threads,
Yeah,
and it's frustrating because if you click on the discussion, you start scrolling down. Next thing you know is 1, 2, then all of a sudden you're like 2 or 3 days in the past. And I
Mhm.
know it was a topic that came up today. It's like they're pinning their articles that they want to show, and they're hiding the ones that they
was
don't
it
want
in
to show.
the main cruise group or was it in the Cruise 5 group?
You know what? It might have been the Cruise 5 group. Why did I not have that one? Star Trek.
Yeah, I'm
Cruise
looking too.
5.
I remember seeing it. Okay. Ah, here it is.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Why? Okay, let me close out of that. See more. Okay. Stream.
Well, because so here's what's going on, guys. So some people are wanting to potentially cancel their cruise because they heard that that some cruise lines aren't going to enforce the policy of fully vaccinated cruising.
Mhm.
But given what happened with that Karen recently, I don't see the cruise lines backing down from that. But so she has a legitimate concern here, and potentially wanting to cancel her cruise for this year.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I necessarily agree or like the answer that they gave Tanya here.
I mean, I understand her reasoning, but it's still really far out. You know,
Yeah.
we still got several months. Now, if it was
But we have
closer
to
to time,
Yeah, we have to respect the wishes of people. If they,
true, very true.
and I'm not trying to suggest that you're not. I'm just saying here that, yeah, I'm with you on that one, Jenny. That this is still a few months out. Maybe she's jumping the gun a little early. But with that same token, this is the kind of time where I start finalizing things. I don't know. I kind of hinted to you earlier that Jen and I have been on the phone again talking to each other about coffee, for example. Do we want the refreshment package, or do I just want to walk down 2 flights of stairs every morning and go grab 2 cups of coffee and then go up the elevator 2 levels and drop it off in my room, wake up my wife, copy a thing from Kara and Nate, be the nice husband, like, oh, here you go, honey, here's your coffee.
You can always get it delivered to your room.
Isn't that like an $8 charge though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just walk downstairs.
So I understand her reasoning, but also she had opportunity to cancel when
Before.
this first thing happened,
Hmm.
Yeah.
and she didn't. So I understand her reasoning, but I also they gave us an opportunity to cancel without a charge
Yeah.
beforehand when they decided to extend this day or to next. It happened about this time last year, by the way.
Yeah.
When they said they're
So
gonna make it 2022.
I want to get back to Tanya here, but I want to address this question real quick. Not all of us are fueled by alcohol.
Yeah.
Wait, why would anyone still be sleeping?
Yeah, this is true.
Unless he's saying that the 2 cups are coffee in the day. We know that's not true. All right. Anyway, so, but as much as, she might be jumping the gun a little earlier, maybe she's not. That aside, I don't know if I technically like this response that they gave. Please know that it's not been determined vaccines, but it sounds like she called Royal directly.
Yeah.
And maybe
Yeah.
that's why.
Well,
Because
she
they
said
can't-
she emailed Entertainment Cruise Line,
Yeah.
ECP.
Please note that at the time that's not been determined if vaccines will be required to sell in 2022. We are closely monitoring policies and developments in coordination with Royal
With
Caribbean
Royal.
Cruise Line
In the CDC,
and the
yeah.
CDC. Guests may cancel reservation anytime. However, all payments are non-refundable. That's the thing. Is like if they're non-refundable.
But you gotta remember, most cruises are not refundable after a certain time.
But can't you easily prolong it out to another date and just pay the difference if there's a difference in the
You-
charge?
Yes. Typically, you can do that, or get credit toward another cruise at a later date.
Yeah, and they basically said that you can do a credit to the non-refundable, but you can get a credit.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying here. Yeah, non-refundable payments either to Royal Caribbean Group or
If you
Star
should
Trek
cancel
Cruise.
60
yeah.
days prior to your,
You
you
may
get
elect
credit
yeah.
towards a cruise in 2023.
Yeah.
Like I understand the logic, but also she was fully warned in the very first email
Yeah.
when she signed up that it was a non-refundable cruise, unless certain special circumstances, like you got sick, you personally got sick, or something it has to be very special.
Yeah.
But because you don't want to go because unvaccinated people might be on the cruise, fair enough. But a lot of people in the comments said, why don't you just try to sell it?
Yeah, that's what I was going to get to next.
Yeah.
I was just going to let you finish your train of thought there.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I do like what the community is suggesting to her. You can technically, you can definitely sell your tickets. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there's a couple steps you have to follow first. Find out who's interested, and then be in contact with ECP and let them know.
Well, there is a buy-sell group that
Yeah.
if she decides to do that, she can post in.
Yeah, I mean, if you let ECP know, then they can work.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that's only my only biggest fear is like somebody does this and then they turn around and they get screwed out of the deal.
Yeah. So probably tell us sell your, and if you sell it, it's only like you only have to pay the transfer fee to transfer to Mayus's name.
Mm. But the person selling the ticket or the person
Yeah.
receiving the ticket?
Or maybe you guys split it or whatever. You decide who's going to pay for that.
Okay.
But I know there is a transfer fee.
That's fine. Hey, because this is a sold out cruise. And if somebody on the waiting list really wants to go and
Well, they said it's sold out, but did you not see the Eagle Moss email today?
I did. What about it?
They're offering a free cruise. You can enter a
Oh.
Switch Lake to enter.
Well, we know that they always, that's true of anything though, Jenny. We know that
Sure, they're always
certain
going to have those
companies,
special rooms. Yeah.
yeah. Just like our friend Michael, our friend and our fellow fleet mate Michael and his wife Karen, they both signed up for the sweepstakes and won free tickets to
Yeah.
a creation convention.
Well, to convention, yes, but cruise, when there's so many people dying to pay for Astro room, I'm surprised they're giving out free rooms.
Well, I'm pretty sure Eagle Moss had to pay for it,
Well,
or they're
maybe,
giving
yeah.
it to it for a promotional deal, package
Yeah.
deal. But I'm pretty
there's
sure it's
also
gonna be like an
things you can
inside
win
cabin.
too. You can win some ships and all kinds of stuff. I saw the email
Yeah.
today.
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like an inside cabin. I don't think it's gonna be one of the premium $7,000.
Hey.
No,
balcony
it
rooms.
was a balcony.
A $7,000 room.
Yes.
Yeah,
In the
it's
email, it
ocean
said-
view with the balcony.
Yeah, ocean
What?
view balcony.
Ocean view balcony.
Or
Mhm.
aren't all balconies ocean view?
True,
Well-
but it's the way they phrase the email.
No, like Allura of the Seas, or basically any Oasis class ship. You could say, the balcony could be a real question, right? Because you
Mhm.
got the Central Park, you got the Central Park one, and what's the other one? Boardwalk. And the Boardwalk balconies are all interior balconies, and then you actually have the ocean view ones too, which are slightly more expensive, which I don't understand why.
Let's see if we can find that email. I
Okay.
forwarded it
To our friend.
to my friend. Here it is.
Okay.
It's on my phone, so I can't really send it to. Oh, actually,
Hmm.
let me send a copy.
Okay.
Copy. Then go here.
Matt, what'd you sign up for? He said he signed up.
Maybe for the
Oh, for the free room?
I think Matt has an interior. It'd be a great way to
Okay.
get a upgrade.
That wouldn't be a bad idea because I have an interior promenade. Jen, maybe we should sign up for that for the contest to get a free upgrade or free balcony room. Eagle Moss.
It was stringy.
Jen's like it wouldn't hurt anything. I would have to purchase a couple starships probably.
You say that, and then next thing you know, you have 50 of them.
Probably purchased them
Scott.
anyway.
My wife just said you'd probably purchase them anyways.
okay,
This
that's
is
weird.
true.
I sent you the link, but the link just just brings you up a page, but it doesn't bring up this stuff.
Oh, it doesn't?
Maybe for you it won't.
It did for me. I can share it. Or Scott, you can click on it too.
Where'd she?
It's
Oh,
so weird. In our cruise chat that we spend hours and hours on every day.
yeah, you two do.
What are you trying to say, Scott, huh? There, can you see it? Where is it? No,
No,
that's
wrong
not the
page.
right one. That's not the right one.
But hey, it's Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Let's try that again. That Chrome tabs can be annoying sometimes. Summer of Trek, there it is, share. Get your Trek on and win. Summer of Trek. The Enterprise, there we go. An Ocean View cabin for 2 aboard the sold-out Star Trek cruise. Plus win one of over 200 prizes, but it doesn't say what the prizes are. You just input your email, your name and your email.
I think
By
you should go
entering-
down farther. It might say what the
Well,
prices
that's
are.
what I'm saying. But you do have to click on, by entering the sweepstakes, you agree to the terms and conditions. I would recommend anybody entering this, you definitely want to read those. And then you click enter now, and here are the grand prize. 2 tickets. Looks like James T. Kirk and Captain Janeway are the lucky winners. And then, just some still pictures of previous cruises here. It looks like
Yeah.
a lot of fun. Oh, here we go. The first 2 prizes are 2 Introns? Is that how you pronounce that? The Enterprise and Carrot gold plated. Ooh. 5 second place prizes. I guarantee you, I want at least 3 of those ships. The
Mhm.
Serena, the Zhenghe, and this Romulan one. 50 third prizes will be $50 each of a gift voucher for their next Eagle Moss purchase. 200 fourth prizes. God, that just sounds so weird to say. There will be over 200
fourth.
prizes,
That is very weird to say.
It is.
and those will be $10. And it looks like it's Eagle Moss Hero Collection, Star Trek The Cruise, and of course Star Trek the official Starship Collection of Eagle Moss.
Does it say when it's going to be announced as to who won?
It said I think it said in the email. Let me read the email.
Okay.
Starts today and ends the 15th of August.
August.
Oh.
Okay.
I keep saying October for August all day today.
Yeah.
I was talking to my friend, the one I went to the Hawaiian Falls, and I kept saying October. I was like, no, I mean August.
There. We'll find out right now.
There we go. Drawings will be held on Star Trek Day, September 8th.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's actually a perfect date.
Thank you for signing up. Get extra entries by sharing. Okay. Well, I signed up. I'm doing my chance.
Mhm.
Regardless, I will be going on the cruise. So
Yeah.
if I get upgraded to a balcony, then what would happen if one of us actually won that? And then, well, you guys already have yours.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Would you sell your tickets to somebody else and then just bank on all that and just stay in the other room? My question
I
is,
don't know.
where is it located? Is it an obstructed view? Is it a
Yeah,
beautiful
right.
view?
Is it the very end, or where is it this room going to be?
Yes, it
Exactly. What, Nathaniel?
'Cause-
I was talking to Mom.
Oh,
It'll be
'Cause-
deck 10 forward.
Yeah,
that's okay because apparently they don't want anybody on deck 10. Remember?
that's right. Yeah.
For those who
Very
don't
true.
know, Jenny and Scott had a deck 10 and they made them switch decks.
Mhm.
Hmm.
We don't know, but we have theories and maybe why that was, but we
Yeah.
don't know for sure.
Nope. But I might or may not be walking down that hall and check out that other room.
I know, right? We have a spy among us, a
Mm.
traitorous spy.
Ooh.
Hello, Mr. Murphy. It's good. Thank you for joining us. Are you going to the dinner, Brian?
Yes.
And then Matt also said plus a $500
That's right,
onboard
yeah.
credit.
Wish we'd gone in a hot second.
Oh,
We usually have 100, and that's gonna be gone in a hot second. Trust me.
Mhm.
We still have to figure out what we're going to spend that 100 on.
Well, you get 100, and we get 100, so you can
I
decide
know.
whatever you want.
Yeah.
We were
Well, we talked
discussing
about
maybe.
a cruise. I mean, not cruise. We talked about excursion. Maybe we talked about.
Well, excursion is
Internet.
not onboard credit.
Okay.
It's on.
Uh,
has to be something
Onboard
onboard.
credit
Oh,
would be
onboard,
anything
okay.
you buy on board. So, like
Yeah.
the restaurants and the shops. We talked about maybe doing one of the restaurants that cost money.
I know one restaurant we want to go to that does cost money, but I don't know if I want to spend my credit on there. Is the Johnny Rockets.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
that's a really
go
fun
back.
place. I like Johnny Rockets.
And Brian says yes, he is.
Oh, good.
That's good.
Yeah, that's something we need to know. We need to find out more who's going to the dinner.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, you can go to our Fleet 31 Facebook group page and click on the events and click yes, no, or I think everybody's still undecided. We just need to
Mhm.
know who's going to be going, when they're going to go, and then we'll figure things out.
Yeah.
I don't know if my mom said yes, but I know starting like in Yosemite and then they're going to do this road tour thing. She's not doing all 5 days at the convention, but she'll be there the night of the dinner, and I think she's going to go to the convention for 1 day. So I know she's supposed to show up. Her name's Berdina, or Captain Robinson.
Yeah, we've met
Yeah.
her before.
Yeah, I'm just saying she'll be there. Unfortunately, I won't be.
Okay. Here
Oh.
it is. There is 5 people. Oops. There is 5 people saying they're coming.
Oh, good.
Okay.
I was wondering if
Noel's
Mr.
coming or
Noel-
not?
Uh-huh. I need to catch up with him, by the way.
Okay. So who's this?
Oh, Vicky.
Oh, Vicky. Okay.
Vicky. Okay.
Yeah. So typically in years past, we've had a slightly bigger turnout, but
Hmm.
hopefully we'll get some people.
I just, I'm sorry. This is my friend.
Yeah.
I don't.
There's no
He
way.
doesn't go to STOV, so I don't know why he thinks he's gonna come. And how did
You
he
have a
get
question.
into the group? I must have accidentally clicked his
Because he
name
has,
when I
'cause
invited
he has
people.
17 mutual friends, so I probably
Yeah.
said yes.
And I don't think she's coming either, but
See-
she's
see,
a nerd.
My criteria is that if you know people within the fleet, unless you're a known troublemaker, I'm always going to say yes. Unless your name's Stephen Parmley, of course.
And then one person, oh, Tony couldn't come.
Oh,
Yeah. But
We got different for all the time.
my wife just said we got to give him crap all the time.
of course we do.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it won't let me do any edits. Every time I try to edit, it freaks out. So
Really?
that's why, yeah.
Why? What are you trying to edit from it?
Just like put a picture on there so it looks nicer,
Oh, okay.
you know? And it won't let me.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I believe you. I'm just like, really? Come on.
Oh, you can
Uh,
preview what the phone looks like.
Oh,
Fine.
that's a new update.
Well, I'm trying to click on it, but
And this is on your laptop, right?
yeah,
Okay.
that's weird. Won't let me click on it. There we go. Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what it would look like on the phone.
Well, let me go back to the thing. What does it look like on the phone? Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Hold on.
I think we're both trying to edit at the same time. This is going to be great. So I have start time at 4 p.m. for dinner. Is that what time you wanted?
I don't know.
It displays
Well-
it in your local time zone.
That's what. No. It does, but remember, Vegas is based on the Pacific time. We've
right.
always had the dinner at 7 p.m.
Right.
And no, not 7. We had it at 8 p.m. because the convention ends at 7, and it gives people an hour to slowly walk over or to go up to your hotel room for a minute, change, or do whatever you want.
I think I just put it on there something to make it. I was just trying to quickly make this. I have
Oh,
not
that's
done
fine.
much edit on it yet. Look, now it works. That's so weird.
Okay.
Would not let me do anything prior to it.
Okay, I'm updating it to 7 p.m. There. All right, somebody moved it to 5 p.m. What?
I haven't touched it.
Not
Let me
me.
refresh. Come on, I said 7. I didn't say 5.
I mean, 5 and 7 are close on the keyboard, depending on what numpad you're using.
And
Shut
that's
your
2 hour
beautiful face.
difference. So what if it's? I wonder if it's stuck in Central Time.
Is it?
Maybe.
No, because it said 5 in my time.
Which is 7 my time.
We'll start 7, and then we'll probably end up moving it to 8.
Yeah.
Doing it live on air.
I'm trying.
Great radio, people. Great radio.
No, it's still telling me Wednesday, August the 11th at 5 p.m. I'll try tomorrow. Maybe it only allows you to do one edit a day. We'll see.
Who knows?
Sometimes, yeah.
Let's see. Friday, July 30th, Starfleet International is having a cookout in Paducah.
Ooh, quick,
I was
let's go.
No, only if a certain guy who likes to borrow our uniform. Matt has no idea what we're talking about. Matt, let me let you in on a secret, buddy. We have no idea what we're talking about either.
But
Okay.
Matt, and real talk.
Real talk?
I don't know. Words are hard, okay? There is a crew dinner that we do every year at the Vegas.
You're more than
Um,
welcome to join us, Matt.
I'm bummed that I can't attend this year. Unless I do some crazy stuff like switch schedules with one of my coworkers or with one of my employees and take Wednesday, Thursday off, and they have to be back to work on Friday and then work the weekend. Ugh.
No, that's too much.
Yeah.
It's like those people that leave SCOV on Sunday night to go back to work directly Monday morning early.
No,
Like,
no.
Yeah.
We have a whole day that we stay at Vegas,
Mhm.
and we leave out Tuesday.
I remember for the 50th anniversary, I stayed 2 extra days so we could have time to watch the Star Trek Beyond movie
Oh yeah.
in
Oh, yeah.
Vegas. So that was a lot of fun too. I just wish I could go back with you guys.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I was just thinking about this the other day, and I don't think STLV as we know it's going to go away. Because it's an institution for crying out loud. I think people are still going to go because
Hmm.
it's going to be cheaper than Reed Pops. I mean, Reed Pops is going to make money. Don't
They
get me
just
wrong.
announced
But
their pricing.
for Chicago, yeah, a lot of
Yeah.
people are upset about it.
$65 a day.
Or $750 if you want the full VIP package experience.
Yeah, $155 for 3 days.
Yeah. People aren't very happy about it.
But you guys think about Vegas. We're paying $200-$300 for 5 days.
Well, it's $330 for 5
Yeah.
days for general admission, plus an $8 service charge, so $338.
Mm-hmm.
But
Still
that's for 5
basically
days.
$340.
Yeah, but also you get some discounts because you're also getting your hotel right there. You don't have to go far. You don't have to pay for
Mhm.
transportation. There's so much more they pay for. I bet you if they didn't have to worry about people and the cost of other things, that those tickets would probably be higher than they are.
Mhm.
Just because they're this low this year doesn't mean they're going to stay that
Yeah,
low.
exactly. And it's Chicago.
Like
Who
an
really wants to go to
introduction.
Chicago?
Honestly, I wouldn't mind.
Chicago's a little too dangerous for a
Is it?
place. Mm-hmm.
I've never heard that.
Mhm.
I've always wanted to go. I mean, stay away from the bad areas, but come on. Like, I don't know. My company's
Let's see what they
in
do next.
Chicago.
I just wish, I know it's kind of hard, but I wish they give us like, you know how Vegas sometimes would give you like 2 or 3 of the dates out in advance for each year?
Yeah.
I kind of wish Repop would do that, and what state it's going to be. They don't have to tell us what city, but okay, it's going to be in New York in October 2023. Then it's going to be in Texas, stuff like that. Just so you can kind of get an idea.
Really, Matt, you want to go there? Vegas is pretty bad in certain areas too. Just gonna put that out there, buddy.
I just don't
I
want to go to
drove-
Chicago. Well, so we're not going because it's a month after the cruise.
That's why, because all of us will be broke. We'll all
I'm
be
currently
way
broke
too
right
broke.
now because I have $800 worth of material in my mouth.
Oh, don't forget the water park will probably cost you another $100.
No, I actually end up spending, minus the cabana, I end up spending $30. Not bad.
Okay, then you got the cabana, then you got the food for tonight, then the parking fee. I'm pretty sure you
parking
spent
fee.
over. That's weird.
There is no parking fee at Hawaiian Falls. And we got half off the cabana because my friend Sarah has a Go Pass. So we paid each $30 each for that cabana.
Okay, that's pretty cool. All I know is when I went to Silverwood, it was like 42, and that was with the discount applied to us. So, but it's worth it. I mean, they have
And I
two
got
huge
in for
parks.
free because she's a Go Pass member. I got in to go.
Ooh, that's nice. Oh yeah, speaking of like Go Pass and stuff, like, did you hear Disney's talking about changing theirs? I heard
Changing.
Yeah, they're talking about changing the program up a little bit to try to make money during this pandemic. Instead, certain things that Disney used to give away for free to certain people, now they're charging them left and right for it. So, like lanyards and stuff that used to be free, now they're charging you for it. Go Pass, which used to be complimentary to certain members of certain tier levels, now, regardless of tier level, has to pay for it. Yeah, it's pretty bad. But on the same point, it's like that should have been anticipated because these companies are losing millions of dollars each day. And and that's going back to the earlier conversation. I'm pretty sure that's why ECP wrote that email to that lady saying, "Hey, no, you're not getting refunded. Just want to make that clear to you." A little passive aggressive in their note, but but these companies have to make money and they have to get back out there. And it's like, and I just wish more people would understand that. Am I happy about it? No. But I'm also not going to Disney World anytime soon, though, either. I'm going to wait until things are a little more safer. Plus, I'm not taking another vacation until end of February.
End of February. After Vegas, we have a quick little weekend trip made for September with Robert. And then we're not doing more big vacations till end of February.
Wow. This one wants to go on vacation.
I don't blame her.
She hasn't had one this year. That's why.
I don't blame her.
Well, she wanted to do a couple different things. I dissuaded her from going to see you. Well, I told her it's like no. Hear me out, Jenny. I dissuaded her because it's like it wouldn't really be fair because Jenny is going to Vegas, so she can't take any more extra time off. So you'd be stuck in a hotel room waiting for Jenny to get off. Since she doesn't drive, she would literally be stuck in a hotel room all day waiting for you to get off work. And then it puts pressure on you because of the fact that then you feel obligated because she has no one else to see there and she came to see you. You know what I mean?
She
It'd
should
be
come
hard.
down for DCC in September.
She's not really a Comic-Con person. I still love her, but she's not a Comic-Con person.
We're going to Bucky's.
Jenny's saying you should come down for the Comic-Con. When's that? She's asking.
September 17th through the 20th?
September
20th.
17th to the 20th.
Is that right?
Something like that, all right?
I'm
I
looking,
know
hold on.
I know you'll fly in on the 17th.
Yes.
Hmm.
Which I actually need to get to with Robert again on that.
Oh yeah, pick the date.
Because we got to coordinate. Yep,
I mean, that's
September
poss-
17th through the 20th.
I mean, it's possible I could send her down to the Comic-Con, but it's just my biggest fear is I told her I won't let her take a staycation. You guys both know how I feel about staycation. Why? Why waste
It all
what
depends on the
little time
situation,
you have
but
off?
exactly. Yeah.
No, it's like you have little time off. I don't know. I'm a stickler about this. Like you have little
It's
time
just-
off, and you're supposed to get away from what's stressing you.
That's work, not home.
Well, no, because like I told her, I know my wife quite well. If she was home for a week, she would kind of go on this little cleaning spree. Then she'd get worried. Then she'd think about bills. Then she'd get worried about that. She would just go off on this whole complete tangent about work life, personal life, bills. And the more free time she has in her mind where she's not doing anything besides playing games, she'll start thinking of things. It's true. I'm not trying to be mean, Jenny. I'm being truthful. It's like, and she'll actually end up stressing herself more, just like most of us would do.
You know what she
When
should
you-
go do?
I'm listening.
Go to a spa.
Yeah. Jenny says you should try a spa.
What?
Jenny says you should try a spa. I like Nightbot's answer. My daughter's like, "What's a spa?" My daughter's like, "What's a spa?" I think
You
she's
get
trying to farm
massages, you sit in warm soak baths, get your nails done, your toenails done, get a facial.
You might be onto something. Because, like I said, though, my whole thing about I'm not gonna jump too hard on that. Just you need to do something. Have fun. Do something. Just get away from the stresses. Just relax and have a good time.
Makes me feel happy that she wanted to come see me.
Yeah, you were one of the people on the list. But if you weren't going to Vegas next month,
Yeah.
I would have seriously considered it. I seriously
Right.
would have, because I know you would have made her feel special.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I wasted my I wouldn't say wasted because I actually enjoyed myself. I took my vacation to go spend it with my son here in Idaho, At Camp Easton. which is okay. So Camp Easton's a fun summer camp, but it's not really a huge one. But it's more close knit and it's smaller, so you really get that personal. I don't know how to explain that. Scott or Jenny, have either of you guys gone to a camp before, like a summer camp?
Hmm
I've gone
Okay.
scout camp. Yeah.
I've gone to church
So
camp.
have you gone to small ones and big ones?
I've only
You ever
gone to one,
notice?
so
You ever notice, Scott, that that's a small one seem more intimate, personal, more of a connection? That's what Easton's like. I mean, they didn't really do anything that was super over the top, but the fact that everybody was there, everybody's having a great time. The staff was super nice. And since it was a smaller camp, everybody like the trading post guy. He's like, "Hello, Mr. Galloway, my son." And he's like, "Oh, hey, Nathaniel, how are you doing today?" Because we'd be there every day, right? But he got, what I mean? He took the opportunity to know who we were, to talk with us, and then ask us about Oregon and, make sure to engage. This guy really misses him.
aw.
He did. Yeah, Brett. His name was Brett. And he just yelled out Brett. So that's what I ended up doing. And do I regret it? Absolutely not. I had a great time. And it was a great experience with my son, especially to watch him smile and have a good time and laugh. But my wife unfortunately had to work because getting two of us off on the 4th of July would have been logistically impossible,
Hmm.
especially in our line of work.
Especially when I already have.
Get anybody to work is impossible. So that's another story we can go on with.
Well, if you guys want to work security, I mean, they're always hiring because nobody wants to do it.
Everybody's hiring because nobody wants to work, but that can get into a bad situation. So we're gonna keep that off.
I don't know. I'll tell you what. If you can convince Securitas to give me my current wage that I make here down there, I'll consider moving. I'll tell you right now, it's nowhere near the
No.
same.
Nope.
In about a year, we're going to be moving at my job site, and then I'll probably get another huge raise because at that point, I'm going to go from having 9 employees to 27 employees.
Ooh.
That's gonna be fun.
No, it's not. I already have.
Fantastic.
I know you
No,
were.
thank you. No, thank you, Matt. I don't want to live in Vegas.
Matt, I seriously considered it at one point in my life.
Me personally, no. I would. I have a slight thing. I might live in Oregon.
What?
If there was a possibility that I had a great opportunity,
Your dad?
I wouldn't mind moving up there because the weather's pretty decent. It's beautiful up there. But
Well,
Vegas,
what side? What side? The east or
I have
I'm in the
no
valley?
clue. I
Well-
just know Oregon's beautiful. So
Well, it depends. Well, all of Oregon's beautiful for different reasons, but the east side of Oregon is more desert-like. So you do have trees and stuff. I mean, some ways I think it'd be like Texas. You would have the warmer weather, but you'd have the really cold winters. But it's pretty. They could definitely use more green. But in the cities, there's a lot of trees, a lot of greenery. But as soon as you leave the city, it's like back out into the desert. So it looks like these little mini oases, right?
yeah,
They look cool. But then
just potential. I mean, I love Texas, and I probably will always
Yeah.
live in Texas. But if there's an opportunity that is one I can't beat,
Yeah.
then potentially yes.
and then right out
Just
here.
like potentially I would move to DC, but I love you,
Right.
babe. But
But right out here, we have all the trees and the beautifulness, the
Mhm.
scenery, the grass, so the beautiful parks, things like that. But Oregon is, I think it's, if it's not 3 still, I think it's 4 now. We might still be third most expensive underneath. Well, actually, we are 4th because Hawaii, New York, California are the 3 most expensive states, and Oregon's 4th.
Mhm.
That's why I get paid more. But on the same token, it's hard because I'd rather have a lower wage if it means I have lower income or lower costs on items.
This is true. This is very
That's
true. There will be any yard work.
Yes and no on that, Matt. I've seen the streets of Vegas. I've seen how dirty they get. They may
Yeah.
not get dirty with
You mean power washing your front yard instead of mowing it?
yeah. The garbage scooper or garbage picker.
But Matt, I mean, I don't do my yard. We hire people to do that for us.
Sometimes your neighbor that that opens up the back of his car and just throws it in there. Did you hear about that one, Scott?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like, well, if I guess anything to make a quick buck. Oh, I could do all that, no problem. So expecting this big ass truck and it's a little dinky car. So when I was sold,
Yeah, to throw all his tree branches in.
Yeah, a little like white, like SUV ish like car.
yeah,
And I was just like, but the funny thing, he goes, "Oh, well, I'm gonna go to my brother's house and put it on his trailer." I'm just saying, why can't you bring the trailer to my house?
do you guys have narrow streets or something? Or
No.
Hmm.
Now our streets are ripped up to heck
yeah,
because of the construction. Even my friend goes, "Man, your streets are rough." It's like I forgot to tell you. Sorry. Oh, and news that people don't know.
oh,
I sold Odo.
she did.
Odo is no longer mine.
You remind for people who don't know who Odo is. I know who Odo is. Scott knows who Odo is.
Odo is my old car.
Yeah.
So I got a new car. Her name's Dax.
I wonder if Jen's listening to us right now. Jen, if you're listening, I'll give you $50.
What am I doing?
No $50 for mom.
That doesn't count.
No $50 for mom.
I'm listening, and I'm a Jen. Do I get $50?
Are you married to me?
No.
No, because someone over here needs to put a ring on it.
For in 10
Nice.
minutes? Wow.
Nice.
Thank you, Jenny. You set that up.
Yeah,
and
babe.
I've been waiting for him to do that all night. We almost got through an episode without him doing that.
You know, you'd be like Kenny, right? In the one episode where in South Park where he doesn't die, he's like, "Woo!"
Yeah.
1 hour 10 minutes in that.
1 hour 10 minutes.
I like how we said we were talking about
Jen,
conventions
I
and we
guess
didn't
we're
talk
not
about
going to our
conventions.
poll
We did.
today.
We did talk about conventions.
A little
We just
bit.
haven't talked about the
little bit.
preparation for conventions.
Yeah, and it's kind of late now, so.
Yeah, we can do that. That's a good topic for next week. Provided no
Either we could do that, or we could do that famous thing called the supplemental, where we just maybe go on to what's that thing? The program the thing I paid $30 a month for that I never use.
Zoom.
Zoom. Maybe we can go in there and pre-record it.
Yeah.
And launch
You
it.
can pre-record in here too on StreamYards.
Yeah. Maybe we can do that.
Yeah, but I like the interaction
Yeah, me too.
and the questions. But yeah, maybe we could do it next week.
We should, and I think we should definitely promote the
I
heck
think
out
it'd
of
be a
it.
great day is next week.
Yeah.
Well, especially
Which-
since like between this weekend and next weekend, I'm going to start getting all my stuff together and getting ready for the trip. So
And we can actually plan out better because this was kind of last minute and
Okay.
I got busy. I won't be busy next Wednesday, I don't think.
Okay. That
All right,
works.
guys. So next Wednesday is when we're going to officially talk about conventions and the do's and don'ts. the
Well, we did
tips.
say conventions are bust, so
Yeah.
we did technically talk about conventions. Just like
Are
we're
we busting?
no, technically, we're supposed to finish our conversation about Star Trek Season 3 Discovery. For those who don't know,
Oh,
or
that's
maybe
right.
for
Yeah.
forgotten, Star Trek Season 3 Discovery just released a DVD. So if you have not, go ahead and get those ordered.
Matt, they have to be convention related questions, not just random questions.
However,
My favorite color is green. I like
so
chicken.
hey, wait, stop. Really?
Yes.
Mine too, on both accounts.
Wow. Are we like twins all of a sudden?
I don't know. Go ahead. What's the next thing?
My
Don't
second
ruin
favorite
it by
color is yellow.
Okay.
Or pink?
No.
Oh. I like Star Trek.
3 things.
I like Stargate.
Really? Are we really going to go with that answer? She likes Stargate, okay?
I like Firefly.
Okay, that's 4.
Doctor Who. You know that we should do?
A
We
watch
should
party for
have-
Doctor Who?
No. Well, yeah, but no. We should do a get to know us.
Okay.
oh yeah,
Like people
kinda
can like
did one.
submit questions. Yeah, but
No,
With
I
our
mean,
new-
yeah, I know what you're saying, and I like your idea. It's just, we kind of did that. I want to plug Chase here a little bit. We kind of did do a mini get to know us, but I like your
Mhm.
idea, Jenny. We should definitely bounce off that. But for those who have not watched we were on his last podcast show. I don't know if we have a link for it, but we were on his
I'm
last show, and we
looking
did a
for it.
mini. There it is. We did a mini Q&A session with them. We talked about our past a little bit, but if you guys are definitely interested in doing a get to know us, we'd be more than happy to sit down and discuss it with you. And
Mhm.
Jenny, you can take it off there with that. So you're saying what? Just like have people randomly email us, or how do you want to do that?
That's a good question. Should we have people email us with like questions, or should we just do like a standard? This is my name. this is my birthday. We don't say year. We can say,
I think emailing questions or submitting them on our Discord or something like that would be a little bit more personal than just like the robotic, standard thing.
Yeah.
Speaking of
So,
which,
but Chase McKinney's podcast there is a
Yep.
good source. We had a lot of fun doing it. That was right before I left for Idaho. So that was one of the things that was pre-recorded. I had a great time with that. Chase is an awesome host.
mm-hmm.
I wasn't exactly sure how that was going to go at first, but the next thing we knew was like almost 2 hours later,
Yeah.
and it's like time to go.
yeah,
He's like, yep,
It's
we
like,
just
I
got
think we got enough.
we got to wrap it up.
Yeah. Just like tonight, we have to wrap it up soon.
Yeah.
You have to work tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not really looking forward to brushing my teeth tonight.
Ooh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
For y'all don't know, I broke my crown. I had to crown my tooth, and I broke it 2 weeks ago, and I went to go to the dentist now to get a new crown, and $800 later, I have a new crown.
Matt,
It's very tender.
yeah. Matt, we're not doing math questions for it. Because if words are hard
Hold
for
on.
us, if words are hard for us, don't you think math would be even harder?
I'm doing the math right now. Don't look at my phone. Yeah, you don't see me.
Pulling out your calculator.
Yeah.
So which comes first?
totally.
Which comes first? Pluses, multiplication,
Wait,
division?
why do you have times twice on here?
Because there's a certain
Is
way
that
you answer
to a
mathematical
power?
equations. No.
No, but it's 24
It's-
times 67.
No, it's 2 plus 24 times.
67, but there's two times.
Is that supposed to be a period, like as in 0.67?
Or is that supposed to be to the power of? And then you put the power in the wrong spot.
Maybe. All right, Matt, your math doesn't make
Maybe.
sense.
I think it's supposed to be a times
Yeah, I see where you're getting at. That. I think that's supposed to be a point.
divided by
I'll
4
make it
4
times 7.
7.
There you go. That's a whole lot
2,816.
better. It is a time.
Is that the right correct answer?
Well, it all depends what that little asterisk star means.
I guess the one with the clouds in the water.
The X is not there. Oh, 24 times 67.
The X
He's
is
the
not
wrong.
there?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay.
2 plus 24 times 67
7 divided by
divided by
4.
4 divided times 7. So which
It's
one's first, multiplication or division?
2,000. Do you not remember My Dear Aunt Sally?
Go ahead and tell me.
Oh gosh, My Dear Aunt Sally. It's multiplication, division, add and subtract.
Mm,
Yeah. Or something like that.
yeah.
MDOS. Yeah, that's what it's called, MDOS.
So multiplication goes first. So 24 times 67.
Mm-hmm. The answer is
No, so go ahead.
2,816.
So you're saying it's 24
24
times 67
times 67.
is what?
Oh. 24 times 67 is 1,608.
2 plus 24. So then times 67 divided by 4 times 7. So what is it again?
I've missed it because I isn't there a way to look at what you did?
Well, I'm going to do it like this.
Oh, you're actually going to write it down and do it?
Well, that's how you're supposed to write out a math equation problem, right? So what's 24 times 67? I have my own calculator. Why are you making us do math, Matt?
'Cause
The 24,
The answer is
Times.
2,816.
it's 1608 for that part of the answer. 1608. That part's not taken care of. So what did you say comes next? Division?
MDOS, yep. My
So-
dear.
Yeah, so 1608 divide by 4. 402.
Why are we doing math? This is. Ugh.
I know.
I don't know. Times 7. 409? What? Why does this not seem right?
That's plus.
Oh, that's plus.
Father,
Wow,
Father.
it's sad that your son has to tell you what a plus sign looks like.
2863,
You need to go
okay?
back to school, Dad.
2863. Shut up, son. Plus 2 is 2867.
I like Matt's comment.
No. So what I have is 2867. What'd you come up with?
2,816.
So where did
You went wrong.
no. See, because multiplication comes first, right?
Yeah, but you didn't
24.
multiply 4 times 7. You only did 24 times.
No, there is no 4 times 7.
Yes,
It's
there is.
24 it's 24 times 67.
Yeah, divide it by 4 times 7.
But division comes second.
But you do all the multiplication first.
Okay, so 1608, and then 4 times 7 is 28. Fine. Let's redo this.
Do we need to watch a video on how to do?
No. Wait, divide by 4 times 7. 7 is its own equation by itself.
All right, hold on.
Just put it in Google.
That's what I did.
I don't know. I think it's 2867. I could be wrong, though. Math is not my strong suit, but. Because that 4 is part of the division equation. So it goes second, not first.
I
Unless
clicked
I
on
did
this
it wrong.
video. Look at it.
I
I was
can't see
gonna
the
try to
video.
find a video and to show you how to do it, but this
Mm-hmm.
video I was not expecting. Oh wait, hold on.
Okay.
I forgot to hit share audio.
No.
Because you need to listen. You listen to this. Like I was not expecting this. Okay.
Sa totoo lang, thank you for clicking this video ha. Pero sa totoo lang, maraming pending na mga
I was not expecting to be in a different language. I was like, what?
Yeah. Whoops.
request na kailangan kong
Okay. Well, let me find one that's not in a different language.
Yeah.
Just find one that's in Klingon.
Oh my gosh.
So
You imagine
even if you did 4 times 7, which is 28, how would that still make sense? Because you would have 1608 divide by 28? That still doesn't make sense
I
to me. Why
haven't
would
done
you
those
reuse the 4
problems in
twice?
years. So I can't tell you.
Because the way I remember math is that you always start with the multiplication. Yes, I knew that one. I just couldn't remember the division was the second one. But divide by 4 removes the 4 from the 4 times 7 equation. So that's why I moved it to the end there. That's why I came with 2867. You came with 2816.
Yep.
I don't know, Matt. What's the answer?
He said he didn't know.
You know what he said is the fact that this has gone on this long is amazing.
No, he did
That
say that.
is my favorite fucking school in the shit.
He said it twice. All right, evil Terran Empire, Brian Murphy. Do you know the answer? Because I sure in the heck don't. I should call it Micah Merkin and ask him. He'll know. He
Mhm.
loves math. You know, he actually has this program called Mathematica.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've heard that one?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So he loves to play that. Mike would definitely know the answer to this. So, all right, guys, we're getting after that 1:30 mark. Should we get ready to call it?
Yeah, probably.
Now that Matt stumped our brains for the night,
Yeah. Matt
You
Burke
messed up
Day.
your brain, Dad.
Matt broke me. I need fix.
I don't want to go to bed. I don't want to work tomorrow.
Yeah, you broke my dad so much.
Just
he
some
forgot
boot
his
time curses
proper
all?
grammar.
Oh, cures all. He keeps mentioning boot time.
Where's booth time?
That's what I want to know. Are you trying to say you want to come on our show? We can arrange
No,
that.
he's talking about put you in one of the Terran Empire booths.
You're talking about the agonizer boost?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
I already get that every
grind is
day.
tearing.
Called work.
It is called work. Work is a 4-letter word. It is torture. I felt bad. Oh, speaking of work today, before we go, I felt bad because one of my employees got Employee of the Month, and I was like, "Hey, I need you to come down to because I have 2 locations, right?
Yeah.
I need you to come to my location like now before you go home."
Oh,
I'm like, but I was like,
so
"You're not."
mean.
I was like, "You're not in trouble." But I need you to come now. And then when he got there, he's like, "What?" And then he saw Dakota, my boss, Dakota. He was like, "I didn't want to ruin the surprise."
That's so mean, but great.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
I
is.
hate those. I
And
hate
he
like,
was
hey,
teasing me with the baby.
Oh yeah, my wife was complaining because this is the boss that we spent like $100 on baby
Oh.
clothes for, and and he's like, "Oh yeah, I almost came in today with the baby." I'm like, "Yeah, he would only visited me before going on." And you tried saying that he'd go visit Jen. I'm like, no, I gotta have this over
speaking
her.
of babies, I didn't realize I know a lot of people who have babies recently.
Yes, you do. I've seen a couple of them.
I just all of a sudden I was talking to my friends like, how the heck do I know? I know 3 people who have babies
Hmm.
personally, and then 2 YouTubers I know had babies.
YouTubers too.
All last month, all in June.
June's a really popular time to have kids.
Apparently,
Makes me wonder what they were doing 10 months ago.
it's like, that's September, right? No, Yeah.
It's October. Is it September?
October.
October. It's cold
okay,
and rainy.
July, and then August, September. Yeah, September.
Yeah, so it's cold and rainy.
Because
Also,
all those October
you see
babies
your
are
brother.
February baby or were Valentine's babies.
Are they really? Oh yeah, wow. That
Yeah, you're
explains why
welcome,
it's
babe. Never. I learned my lesson. Don't never count back 10 months or 9 months after you've been born. Just don't do it. You don't want to know what they're doing, 9 months ago before you were born.
I think we know what they were doing 9 months ago before we were
Wow.
born.
Which is true.
For those who learned about the birds and bees. Anyways, with that note, I think we should get ready to go before the show goes completely off the railing.
I had to hold back.
Matt's
I want
over,
to make a comment, but I was like, nope.
Matt's over here talking about COVID lockdown babies. I think that's our cue to
Yeah,
run.
this is very true, though.
Filter.
All right, Brian, good night. Have a good night. I think he's saying good night to us because we're talking about going off the air.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, with that said, live
Yeah.
long and prosper. What's the Terran
Night,
Empire
guys.
greeting? What's
I
the
don't
Terran
know.
Empire? Long live the
Emperor?
Empire. Oh, for the Empire!
Stop.